Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you subscribe, comment, hit the bell, all that good stuff. And if you are returning, today's video is going to be a little different because obviously I'm by myself. But Tracy had previously done one a little while ago. Kind of like a get ready with me, showing you how she washes her hair. I'm going to switch it up to something a little bit different. I'm going to do the rice water challenge. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I make my rice water, give you a little history of rice water, and then in the next video, I'll show you how, if my hair grew or not, length checked, all that good stuff. So for this one, I'm just going to give the background history. You know, the teacher in me got to do it. Give y'all a little background history. There's plenty of other videos on here about rice water. So, I mean, you can skip if you just want to see me make it or whatever it is. But I like to do my own research. I knew about rice water for a very, very, very long time. It's just that I never really got around to doing it. So this whole quarantine has me trying out a lot of new things, and I finally got the time to do the rice water. So I'm so happy about it. I think the first person I actually seen do it is Debbie Williams. I hope I remember her name correctly, but it was back in like 2017 when I first seen this. So fast forward 3 years later, I'm finally doing it. I'm late to the bandwagon. Like I said, plenty of videos out there about it, but I just wanted to see if the results actually do profess to saying what they're, about, so I'm all down for trying things, especially when it comes to my hair. I mean, I'm very particular about my hair, but if it's going to help make my hair grow, I'm good in the thick department. My hair is super, super thick, but I want my length back. Like when I used to perm my hair back in the day, see if I can find a picture, insert it. My hair was, us New Yorkers would say, dumb long, like dumb long. And I want my length back. I love my thick hair. I love the thickage, but I want my length back. So we're going to see if this rice water really does work. So a quick little background history on rice. Can't even talk. A quick little background history on rice water. It actually started in Japan many, many years ago. And then the Chinese women, the Yao Chinese women, started using rice water as well. I'll put some pictures of their hair. They have long, thick black hair, and they pay homage to the rice water. So rice water is nothing new at all. The Yao women is in the Guinness World Book in history for having the longest hair, I believe 6 feet long. And they pay homage to that because it says that the rice water is, what makes them strong, beautiful, and, have all these beautiful attributes to them, right? So also with the rice water, it has a lot of benefits to it. A lot of vitamins, a lot of good minerals. I wrote it down. So benefits of rice water: it detangles your hair, it makes your hair smoother, it increases your shine, it makes your hair stronger, and it helps get your hair long. Some of the rice water, the vitamins and the minerals that it contains is amino acid, B vitamins, vitamin E, and antioxidants. Antioxidants is good to help prevent breakage and damage. And most of us, especially with, I think my curl patterns are between a 4A, 4B, 4C. Like my front pattern is different from my back. Like the front got loose pattern, the back extremely tight. Either way, I still deal with the single strand knots, so I'm trying to avoid that. Once in a while, I'll go through and little by little try to get as much of the single strand knots out as I can until I could get my hair professionally trimmed. That's a work in progress, especially with everything being shut down. So I've been trying to do a trim myself. Pray for me. But yeah, that's the little background on rice water. So in the next couple of clips, I'm going to show you how I put it together, how I mix it. I did do it a little bit different from what is seen on here, so you'll see that in the video as well. But let's get into it. So if you have any comments, any questions, whatever it is, drop them in the comment box below, and let's get into the making of the rice water. So for today's recipe, we're going to be using a couple of things. The first thing you will need is a bowl so you can mix up the rice in the water. Next thing you're going to use is a measuring cup. I chose to use a 1/2 cup measuring cup. When it comes to the rice, you can use any rice of your choosing. I chose to use parboiled rice because it was what I found in the house. Next up, we have some lavender oil, which would definitely help to kill the smell of the fermented rice. You can use any oil of your choosing. I prefer lavender oil in this situation. Next, you would need some type of jar where you can put your rice water in once you're done. I'm going to use a mason jar to secure my rice so it can be fermented nicely. Next, I got some orange peels. This step is optional, but I'm going to be using it to help mask some of the smell. And oranges definitely have some good nutrients for your hair. So now it's time to clean the rice. It's important to wash your rice or rinse your rice because we want to get rid of all the debris, all the dust, and any chemicals that may be on the rice. So right now I have my half a cup of rice getting ready to rinse. Now for this step, I just transferred the rice from the measuring cup into this bowl. I'm going to get ready to rinse it. Like I mentioned before, is important. This step is very important because you want to get rid of all the debris, the chemicals, and anything of such that you don't want in your rice water. So I'm just here rinsing, nothing too crazy, nothing out the norm. Just get in there, make sure you rinse real good. Don't go around just shaking the bowl because that is not how you rinse your rice. You see how I'm in here and I'm dipping my hand in and I'm actually making sure that I'm rubbing to make sure I get all that debris off of it. So this is what you want to do. You don't want to sit there and just put the bowl of water and shake it around. That's definitely not going to rinse your rice. So now that I'm done rinsing my rice, I'm going to drain out the water as you can see I'm doing here. Make sure you don't drop any rice grains. We are going through a pandemic. Every rice grain matters. So at this point right now, I'm just going to drain out the water to get ready to transfer it into a mason jar. Check my rice out, eh? So at this point right now, I'm just going to take my mason jar. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to transfer my rice into the mason jar. I should have used a spoon. Don't ask me why. But yeah, I'm just transferring the rice with my hands into the mason jar. And once I'm done, you'll see the next steps. So now that I'm done transferring my rice into the mason jar, I'm just going to be filling it up with fresh water. Yep, I gotta go get another cup of water because I want to make sure it is fully secured and drenched in this water to ferment. So for this next step, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be inputting my orange peels into the rice water. The orange peels is known to help with the masking of the smell as rice water sits and ferments. Also, what I'm going to be doing, I'm also going to be adding my lavender oil into this rice water to give it a nice scent as well. It looks like I'm pouring a lot, but it took forever to come out. See, I finally got my drops of lavender oil out. So for this last step, what I'm going to be doing, which I forgot to show you guys in the beginning, I'm just going to be adding some fresh aloe into my rice water. Aloe and my hair gets along very well, so I figure why not try it with the rice water and see what results I get. So now that I'm done with my rice water, I'm just going to place it in this dark corner of my kitchen for the next 48 hours to let it sit and ferment. So now that 48 hours has passed, I'm getting ready to take out all the contents of the rice water that's in the mason jar. So the first thing I'm going to do is take out these orange peels, and I'm also going to drain out the water into a spray bottle. Now that I've transferred the rice water into this spray bottle, the next step is to try it out in my hair. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with everyone you know, and I'll see you guys in the next video.